Report comes up with Sandy Robertson. Sandy, one of the big talking points is the great win by North Melbourne yesterday.
Yes, Pete, it was a fantastic performance, and John Kennedy, the coach of the Young Roos, is going to be joining us on the program today. Incidentally, Pete, I won't be using this chair.
I was just going to say that.
And you can have the flip cards back. In What's Your Decision, always a fascinating segment on the program. Ian Robinson's going to be joining us for that, and Crackers Keenan wasn't too happy about the umpiring at the Western Oval yesterday. Lewis in Sydney going to be previewing the big game up there between Fitzroy and the Swans, whilst in racing, of course, Sydney Cup Day yesterday completing their carnival.
All right, Sandy, we'll let you go and put your elevator shoes on.
Do you want the flips back?
Yes, we will take them back in a minute, but let's have a look at harness racing from Moonee Valley, and the first, the favourite Tiger Adios.
And away they go. Tiger Adios began quickly. He's hunted hard to keep the lead. Command Yankee has his head in front, though. Tiger Adios still trying to drive up on the inside, keep Command Yankee out. Command Yankee's got too much speed. Crossed over and led Tiger Adios going out of the straight. Then further back was Kentucky getting up to third, followed by Kentucky Wonder. Back behind them, Sir Crockett out a little wide when they settle, followed by Jacker Green. Right off the track there, Julian Frost had to ease back. Master Stupor back inside, Sammy Lowe, Diamond Magic 3 deep. Last of all, Caramia Hideaway. Command Yankee settled in front down the back, led by a length and a quarter Tiger Adios, a length and a half Kentucky. 2 Kentucky Wonder out, 3 deep as Diamond Magic around Sir Crockett. Diamond Magic now getting up into the death, although I think Kentucky's off the fence. It goes up to the leader's wheel, and now Diamond Magic gets the 1-1. Sir Crockett goes back to be 3 back. Kentucky Wonder is 3 back the fence, 4 back on the inside, Jacker Green. 1 wide and 4 back now in that running lane is Sammy Lower length, Julian Frost, Master Stupor. Last of all, on the outside now is Caramia Hideaway. They come around the top turn for the bell, and they've got 1,000 to go, and the leader, Command Yankee, 2 metres in front. Kentucky went up on the outside, and third on the fence, Tiger Adios. Diamond Magic, after being caught wide early, is 1 out and 1 back. Over on the inside of it, Kentucky Wonder. They're followed on the outside by Sir Crockett. The rail then came Jacker Green, a half the outside, Sammy Lowe. 1 wide, 4 back. They're followed by Julian Frost around Master Stupor, and last of all, a length and a quarter away is Caramia Hideaway. They go to the 800-metre mark, and they're in the final circuit in the first, and the leader is Command Yankee. 2 metres in front now of Kentucky. He's been out there for over a circuit. Locked away Tiger Adios third. Diamond Magic enjoying a nice run, 1-1. Then Kentucky Wonder on the inside of Sir Crockett. Jacker Green back on the inside of Sammy Lowe. Then Julian Frost covering up Master Stupor, and a length and a quarter Caramia Hideaway. Heading down the back, 650 out, the leader Command Yankee. 3 metres Kentucky, a metre away third, locked up Tiger Adios. Outside it still at the moment came Diamond Magic, and they're followed on the fence by Kentucky Wonder. Outside it Sir Crockett, and then Sammy Lowe, Jacker Green, the rail from Julian Frost, and then Master Stupor, Caramia Hideaway. On the circle, they 300 to go. The leader still is Command Yankee, 2 or 3 metres in front. Kentucky is struggling. Tiger Adios about to shoulder out, no, but the leader shot away. Straightening up Command Yankee, 6 metres, Tiger Adios into daylight. Then Kentucky from further back in the field, Kentucky Wonder, but Command Yankee's been rated well in front. It's 4 or 5 metres, Tiger Adios. From a long way back, Sir Crockett, Julian Frost, and on the fence, Kentucky Wonder, but Command Yankee's too good. Wins 4 metres on the line, Tiger Adios. A neck away third, Kentucky Wonder. Julian Frost, Sir Crockett, and Sammy Lowe across the track with Diamond Magic. Weakening slightly, Kentucky, followed by Caramia Hideaway with Jacker Green, and Master Stupor, one of the last 10.
Beautiful front-running drive by Henry McDermott on Command Yankee, 9-2. Tiger Adios, 5-2 favourite. Kentucky, 1-25s. In the qualifying stakes, the second, while Hella missed the favourite odds upon.
They run to the 400-metre mark. J. Diana, metre in front of Satan Romeo. Don Riso pulled out 3 deep and pushed the favourite 4 wide. Walhalla missed, but she's coming with a withering run. They're followed by Mark to Win and Ontario running on, and Eden Vance can't get out. They straighten up Don Riso, Walhalla Miss, Satan Romeo have swept to the front together, turning for home. Don Riso put its head in front with Walhalla Miss coming at it on the outside. Then Eden Vance getting out from Ontario. Walhalla Miss had his head in front. Eden Vance pecking it back from Don Riso. Walhalla Miss, Damla throwing everything at it near the line. It'll hang on, and Walhalla Miss has wanted a metre on the line. Eden Vance and those third, Don Riso.
Yeah, she took plenty of time to get there, but Walhalla Miss did at 9-4 on, and favourite Eden Vance 33s, Don Riso at 20-1. In the Cochrane Trotters Cup, race 3, Scotch Notch the favourite at 25-1 on.
She's 5 metres in front of Skipper Don, Sadie Gale. Down South Clare, pulled out 3 deep, and then Super Spree, Joni Tolliver. Off the track is Mount Arm from Honey John and Admiral Aaron, but about to turn, and this world champion is about to straighten up Scotch Notch with a big break. Given more leather by Lang, and she straightens up 6 to 8 metres. Skipper Don, who's battling on well. Then Super Spree, but up the home straight, and Scotch Notch accelerates away. 5 metres Skipper Don. She's got a 1 from Super Spree, and on the outside battling on Mount Arm, but she's much too good, the champ. Scotch Notch, 5 metres Skipper Don, 8 metres Super Spree, and then Mount Arm.
Well, that may be her last run in Australia, Scotch Notch, and probably one of her easiest wins. 25 to 1 on, skippered on 100 to 1 Super Spree 33s. In the first leg of the quadrilla race 4, Ashley Knight at 7 to 4 was the favourite.
Green light up and they're racing now here at the Valley, and away quickly nearer the inside. Lee Chapel and Evening Taras began quickly. Out fast towards the centre of the front line is Richmond Adina. Behind the marching order, got off the rail when they settle. Trapped out wide and pulling back in the early point, Morello Lad. And there's a galloper, Qatari Hunter galloped. Checked around it quickly, Bankbuster and Ashley Knight, and back second last is Our Lord Darney. The leader, Evening Tyros, on the circle the first time. It led by a length. Moving up on the inside second is Lee Chapel, and they're followed further back in the field as they come around the top turn by Richmond Adina. Marching order got out into the one wide lane as they come down the straight, and they're followed by Bankbuster, and then came behind it is Ashley Knight as they sweep down the straight. Then was Our Lord Darney from Morello Lad, and last of all 2 lengths off is Qatari Hunter. They run to the judge now, and this time they've got 2 laps to go. The leader is Evening Tyros, about 6 metres in front of Lee Chapel. A metre the outside is Bankbuster, and they're followed further back on the inside by Richmond Adina. Moving up, marching order's got a beautiful position tonight. It's 1 out and 1 back. They're followed on its back by Ashley Knight. On the inside, Our Lord Darney, a length Morello Lad, and last of all Qatari Hunter. They sweep into the back straight. They've almost gone a circuit, and the leader down on the inside is Evening Tyros, 5 metres in front, and second placing Lee Chapel. 2 metres the outside in the death is Bankbuster, and they're followed by moving up marching order. Richmond Adina 3 back the rail, 4 back the fence now as Our Lord Darney. Outside it came Ashley Knight. It's inclined to get up on the bit a little Ashley Knight. It's 3 back and 1 wide on the back of marching order. Second last Morello Lad, and Qatari Hunter brought up the rear. They sweep to the top turn about 1400 from home, and no change in the order. The leader, Evening Tyros, is putting out a good clip in front, about 6 metres in advance of, and second placing back on the rail is Lee Chapel. On the outside in the death is Bankbuster. Marching order still 1-1. Richmond Adina the rail. Ashley Knight on the back of marching order from Our Lord Darney the inside. 2 lengths Morello Lad, and 2 last of all Qatari Hunter. Evening Tyros still putting on a good pace, running down towards the judge, and they come for the Ballast circuit to go. It's got out 2 lengths in front. In second placing Lee Chapel. 1 metre to 2 on the outside, and the death still is Bankbuster. They're followed further back along the rail by Richmond Adina. Marching order having a nice pace set is still 1-1. They're followed by Our Lord Darney. Ashley Knight on the outside of it, 1.5 lengths. Morello Lad and Qatari Hunter brought up the rear. They sweep down the back the first mile. They've run in 2:3.2 as they go down the back at Evening Tyros, about 8 to 10 metres in front of Bankbuster. 1 metre away on the inside, Lee Chapel under pressure. Marching order about to pull to the outside. Ashley Knight will follow back up on its back. They're followed by Richmond Adina, then Morello Lad and Our Lord Darney. Evening Tyros still the one to beat as they roll off for the 450 metre mark, about 6 metres in front of Bankbuster. Marching order being called on by Gavin Lang, starting to improve, and then Ashley Knight running to 4th, the other struggling. Headed further back by Lee Chapel, but about to turn, and Evening Tyros, the driver, busy on it now, 6 metres in front of Bankbuster, 2 metres. Marching order about to be safe for the last sprint. It's starting to come now, then Ashley Knight. Evening Tyros straight and 2 metres in front of Bankbuster. Marching order starting to finish quickly though. Bankbuster grabbed the lead. Marching order coming after it. Bankbuster, marching order the outside. Bankbuster, they hit the line. It's got up marching order in the last drive, wins it a half head on the line to Bankbuster. Third home Evening Tyros. Then Ashley Knight, and further back Morello Lad from Our Lord Darney. A gap then Richmond Adina. Further back was Lee Chapel, and last of all Qatari Hunter.
Nice drive by Gavin Lang on marching order 9 to 4. Bankbuster 4's. Evening Tyros 8 to 1. The favourite Ashley Knight unplaced at 7 to 4. That was the first half of the Valley program. Back with the last 4 races in just a moment. Number 5 on the card, the Sire Stakes final. Hokum the favourite at 11 to 4.
There they go, they're off and running. Crockett's last away quickly. Bye Bye Romeo began brilliantly towards the outside, and they'll lead settling down from Brown Jumper when they get into stride. Further out in the track is Marcus Aurelius easing back from Victory Stride Lucidity. Getting up on the rail, Sam Welby. Back behind them, Tyrone's Power. They're followed by Power of Carome, and 2 lengths further back was Lisdon Boy. Around the top turn the first time, and the leader Bye Bye Romeo led by 1.25 lengths. Crockett's last went up second, a half on the outside, moving up now Hokum third, then Brown Jumper, Lucidity over on the inside, and further back in the field then is Victory Stride, and out 3 deep is Marcus Aurelius going around the outside as they come down the straight. And in the first circuit now in the final, and the leader on the inside, Bye Bye Romeo. Hokum caught in the depth, and Marcus Aurelius went for a gallop. It broke up when it was making ground. Crockett's last went up on the rail third. Then Brown Jumper now 1-1 over on the inside. Then came Lucidity. Further back in the field out of the straight, then Sam Welby on the outside of it, Victory Stride. A length further back, then Tyrone's Power, 1.25 lengths, then Power of Carome. And the last 2, Marcus Aurelius, he's back on the outside of Lisdon Boy. Into the back straight they go again, and the leader down on the inside, Bye Bye Romeo, about 1 length in front. On the outside is Hokum now in the death, and he's pulling on the outside of Crockett's Last. Brown Jumper went up 1-1 on the outside of Lucidity. Then Victory Stride 3 back on the outside of Sam Welby. A length further back then Tyrant's Power. A length and a quarter Power of Carome, and the last two Lisden's Boy. And Marcus Aurelius got up on the inside of it. They come off the back straight, 14.50 out. The leader, Bye Bye Romeo, about a length and a quarter in front. Now Victory Stride letting go. Victory Stride taken to the outside, quickly going around the field when they come around the top bend. Over a lap to go in the final. The leader, Bye Bye Romeo, 2 metres in front. Victory Stride worked up on the outside. He went roughly on that turn. He had to ease out 3 deep. In the centre is Hokum. He's locked wheels with Hokum there. Victory Stride and Hokum lock wheels. They didn't lose much ground. Over on the inside, Crockett's Last, and they're followed by Brown Jumper. But at the Judge they race. They've got the bell in the sire stakes, and the leader is Bye Bye Romeo, a metre in front. Victory Stride still out 3 deep. Back in the centre is Hokum as they wheel out of the straight. Then Crockett's Last back on the rail, and they're followed further back by Brown Jumper. Lucidity back 3 on the rail. 4 back Marcus Aurelius. Sam Welby off the fence, and then Tyrone's Power. Power of Caroma's back second last, and last of all is Lisden Boy. Into the back for the last time. 750 metres to go. Bye Bye Romeo 3 metres. Victory Stride struggling. Hokum is there in the centre on the inside. Crockett's Last. Then Sam Welby taken out 4 deep. Lucidity with nowhere to go from Brown Jumper, and back behind them then Tyrone's Power. Still Power of Carome back second last with Lisden Boy and Marcus Aurelius. Now Power of Carome is pulling out wide, but at the 400, and the leader still Bye Bye Romeo 3 metres in front of Hokum. And here's Power of Carome 5 wide, putting in a withering run, coming right off the track, but coming with a great burst as they wheel for home. And it's Bye Bye Romeo a metre in front, but Power of Carome is starting to pick it back. They'll fight it out from Crockett's Last, and further back Lisden Boy. Power of Carome raced to the front with 150 metres to go. He's beaten off Satan Romeo, and down the outside Lisden Boy storming home. Power of Carome in front, Lisden Boy flying. Lisden Boy, Power of Carome, they hit the line. Lisden Boy in the last stride from last has won it ahead on the line to Power of Carome. Third home Lucidity, followed further back by Bye Bye Romeo. Then Crockett's Last, back behind the field, then Tyrone's Power. Then Marcus Aurelius, a gap in the field, then to Brown Jumper, followed by Sam Welby. Hokum back at the tail after locking wheels with Victory Stride.
Big run by Lisden Boy at 6-1 to win the sire stakes from Power of Carome at 9-2. Lucidity 6-1, and the favourite had to do plenty of work. Hokum at 11-4. In race 6, the Memorial Pace, Salzburg the popular pick at 7-4 on.
Mobile picks up speed, racing now. And out quickly till tomorrow with Salzburg, and Rap Dancer in the centre away fast with My Lightning Blue. My Lightning Blue on the inside of Rap Dancer at the winning post the first time. They're in front together now from Salzburg, who gets up third, followed by Till Tomorrow. Then Happy Look, Golden Conqueror, and further back trapped out wide was Stormy Ascot. They're followed by Lawrence Welk back along the rail. Third last is Bronski beaten back. Second last now Galaxy Blue. And last of all Stormy Ascot as they head down the back the first time. The leader is My Lightning Blue, about 3 lengths in front of Salzburg down the back. 3 for the back, Rap Dancer ease back to the rail third. They're followed by Till Tomorrow on the outside now of Golden Conqueror. A length for the back, Happy Look, and on the inside, Bronski Beat. A length for the back, Lawrence Welk, and the last two, Stormy Ascot, and on the outside of it, Galaxy Blue. Well strung out around the top turn they come, and they've got about 13.50 to go. And My Lightning Blue on top, led over 2 lengths in front of Salzburg with a good trail second. 2 lengths further back is Rap Dancer, and taking off quickly around them, Galaxy Blue from last, whipping around the field. Salzburg came off the fence, and they start to pack up, sweeping into the straight, 1,000 to go. My Lightning Blue about 3 metres in front. Now Galaxy Blue went up on the outside to the leader's wheel. Salzburg now gets the 1-1 trail, and poking up on the rail is Rap Dancer, and they're 3 lengths in front of the others, headed by Till Tomorrow. Then Golden Conqueror. Further back was Bronski Beat on the inside of Happy Look from Lawrence Welk, and Stormy Ascot last of all. At the 850 metre mark, and the leader still is My Lightning Blue, about 4 metres in front of Galaxy Blue under pressure on the outside of Rap Dancer. Salzburg travelled up 1-1-4th. 2 lengths off the lead, and they're 4 lengths in front of Till Tomorrow, Golden Conqueror. Then Lawrence Welk and well back Bronski Beat. Heading down the back, 600 to go. And My Lightning Blue got away 1.5 lengths. Galaxy Blue is gone. Salzburg pulls to the outside, running home well, and Rap Dancer got up on the rail as they run to the 500 metre mark. My Lightning Blue 3 metres in front. Salzburg put Rap Dancer into a pocket, and Salzburg raced up quickly to My Lightning Blue at the 300 metre mark. They got 2 lengths to Rap Dancer and 3 lengths further back, Galaxy Blue and Bronski Beat. But Salzburg moving up stylishly on the bend, put its head in front of My Lightning Blue, and then a gap to Rap Dancer, and Salzburg going for home, the favourite. Race clear, got 2 metres My Lightning Blue, then Rap Dancer, and further back Bronski Beat is starting to fly. Halfway up the straight though, Salzburg in front, he's getting tired. Bronski Beat is storming home with Rap Dancer. Salzburg in front of Bronski Beat. Salzburg hanging on, he's got there. Salzburg ahead on the line to Bronski Beat. Third home is Rap Dancer ahead of My Lightning Blue. A gap in the field then to Stormy Ascot. Then Lawrence Welker. Good gap then in the field to Happy Look. They're followed by Galaxy Blue. A long gap Golden Conqueror. Last of all is Till Tomorrow.
Narrow win to Salzburg at 7-4 on from Bronski beat 14s and Rap Dancer 7-1. In the Dusty Miller Stakes, second leg of the double, odds-on favourite Game Prince.
Arms are retracting and they're racing with Game Prince out quickly near the rail, out very fast. Vic Air's got a metre in front of it settling down, although Game Prince is going to hunt up and get the pole. The favourite's going to land in front, Game Prince, and led Vic Air settling. Burnbow went up third and they're followed further back in the field by Umbro Gold wide around cross time when they settle. Further back in the field then came over along the inside Nonchalant. Back behind them, pulling to the outside as they come off the back straight, Athelbrett, followed by Magic Madge, and last of all is Henry Bruce. But Game Prince is in front when they sweep around the turn. A length and a half to Armbro Gold up on the outside of Vernbow when they come down the straight. And running down towards the judge this time with 2 laps to go. And they're only dawdling here. And Lang pulled out quickly now up from the back on cross time and quickly sent that horse around the outside, where it's Game Prince 3 metres in front. Cross time's arrived at its wheels second. The outside, Vernbow third, the rail. Now Armbro Gold's 1-1. They're followed by Nonchalant the fence. Further back, Vic Air. On the outside of Magic Madge, and the next two are Athelbrett on the outside now of Henry Bruce. They sweep to the back now, lap and 3/4 to go. Game Prince left alone, led 4 metres cross time. Vernbow third, the rail. 1 out, 1 back is Armbro Gold. On the inside of it is Nonchalant. Then Vic Air, 1 wide, 3 back on the outside of Magic Madge, and then Athelbrett, and over on the inside Henry Bruce. Well, Game Prince, he's left alone tonight. He led down the back with a lap and a half to go, and he's out 4 metres in front and travelling sweetly. No change behind him. Vernbow second, ahead the outside cross time, and they dawdle off the back straight now from over on the inside Nonchalant. Outside at Umbro Gold on the back of cross time. 3 back, 1 deep Vic Air on the inside of it Magic Madge, and the next two Athelbrett on the outside of Henry Bruce. They run around the top turn. They're not out to make time tonight in this event. The leader still is Game Prince, 4 metres cross time. Still no change from Vernbow the rail, and they're followed by Armbro Gold on the outside of Nonchalant. Magic Madge is 4 back on the inside of Vic Air, and then came Henry Bruce over on the inside of Athelbrett as they run down towards the judge. They come for the bell, and Game Prince has had an easy run in the lead. 4 metres in front of cross time, Vernbow third. Then Armbro Gold as they went to the judge with a lap to go. Over on the inside, then Nonchalant, followed by Magic Madge. Vic Air the outside, still no change from Henry Bruce, and Athelbrett on the outside of it. They're in the final circuit. They sweep into the back, and they've run the first mile in 2:9.7. 2:9.7 for the first mile, and Game Prince down the back, 4 metres in front. Cross time on the outside second. Third on the fence, Vernbow, because of the dawdling pace, nearly choked down there. They're followed by Armbro Gold and then Nonchalant. Back behind them, Vic Air, followed by Athelbrett. Magic Madge off the rail from Henry Bruce. Game Prince off the back, 500 metres to go. Led 3 metres 2 cross time, and Vernbow back on the inside, followed by Nonchalant off the rail. Then pulled to the outside, Armbro Gold, followed by Vic Air. Back behind them, Henry Bruce from Magic Madge and Athelbrett, but around the top turn. And he let this favourite go, Game Prince, and it found 15 metres and bounded away, and the race is all over. In the straight. They were dawdling early, and Game Prince running home up the home straight, and he's well out in front and roll on his lonesome, Game Prince. 20 metres in front of cross time, and Nonchalant will probably get up and get second. They'll battle it out for the minors, but Game Prince is waltzed in, wins at 12 metres. Nonchalant got second, ahead in front of cross time, and they're followed by Armbro Gold. Then Magic Madge, further back Vic Air, Athelbrett, Henry Bruce, and last of all, Vernbow.
Andrew Peace successful on Game Prince at 6-4 on from Nonchalant 5s and cross time at 12-1. In the last event, the qualifying stakes second division, Eddie Armour the favourite at 7-4.
Arms come back, they're racing now. Eddie Armour didn't have enough speed over on the inside, he lost the lead. Going out quickly, Orgiska has crossed over to lead. Orgiska's in front now from Dark Havelock. Eddie Armour back on the inside of Popdale out of the straight. Reasonable began quickly, got up on the outside, out 3 deep, and they're followed further back by Nequistar. Poking up along the rail there is Other Plans out of the straight. Masso way off on the outside now, Village Pride, and out 3 deep is Bay Gaze, and last of all is Hoofbeat as they head down the back the first time. Orgiska 3 metres in front. Dark Havelock is working 3 deep on the outside, gets up into the death now, and Popdale gets a 1-1. Eddie Armour getting up on the fence, and they're followed further back in the field down the back straight by Nequistar. 3 back on the outside of Other Plans. They're followed by Masso Way. Hoofbeat back in the centre, up along the inside went Village Pride, and well back in the field then is Reasonable, who went to the rail, and Bay Gaze is out 3 deep as they drop the speed a little around the top turn. And coming up to the top circle with about 1,050 to go. And the leader down on the inside, Augusta, 2 metres in front now. Popdale had the 1-1, but he's letting go around them on the outside. Popdale racing up now to tackle the leader after having a nice set. And down the straight they come, Augusta joined by Popdale. They're followed further back in the field now, out 3 deep around the outside by Bay Gaze, who's come with a long run. Dark Havelock up on the outside of Eddie Armour behind the leader on the fence. Now, Masso Way's gone up easily on the back of Bay Gaze. Back on the inside, other plans from Nick Star. They're bunching up now, followed by Village Pride. Reasonable is back last and Hoofbeat outside him, but there's about 4 or 5 lengths covering the entire field. Masso Way 4 deep, sweeping up towards the lead. Down the back, 700 to go, and it's Augusta grabbed by Masso Way out 4 wide, right off the track. Masso Way raced up and put his head in front of Augusta. Then Popdale, followed by Bay Gaze. He's gone a long way from home on Masso Way, but it's dashed away at the 500 metre mark, and Night Ascent Masso Way about 12 metres in front of Augusta. Then Popdale, Bay Gaze. Oh, this other fellow, Eddie Armour, can't get out. And then further back in the field came over on the inside Village Pride, but Masso Way's got a giant break around the turn. 20 metres in front now of Augusta, then pulled to the outside. Nick Star from a mile back. Eddie Armour still can't see daylight from Popdale, but Masso Way on his own halfway up the straight. 25 metres in front. By golly, can't they find something? Look at that go, Masso Way. It's going to trot in the last. And Masso Way's won at 30 metres in the run home. Nick Star will get second, a metre in front of Eddie Armour. No luck him tonight to run third. Then getting out late was Hoofbeat, followed further back at the head of the others by Augusta. Then Village Pride. Other plans further out in the track, followed well back by just pulling up over the line. There was Popdale. Well out of it there was Dark Havelock, and the last couple, Bay Gaze and Reasonable.
18 metres the official margin in favour of Masso Way at 7-2 from Nicky Star at 9-2 and Eddie Armour the favourite third at 7-4. The doubles from the Valley last night, TOB double 12 and 2, $14.10. The extra double 4 and 3, $2.25. And the quadrilla 3, 7, 5 and 2, $55.40. Brian Martin, your commentator at Moonee Valley Harness Racing last night. And that's just about it as far as World of Sport replay is concerned this morning. World of Sport is following with Sandy Roberts with all the footy news and all the sporting news in general. And of course at 5 minutes after 2 up to Sydney for the big clash between the Swans and Fitzroy at the Sydney Cricket Ground, live and exclusive here on 7 Sport. That's all for this morning. All my gear from Opal Southland. We'll see you next week.
World of Sport Replay was another 7 Sport presentation.